Okay, well, everything just exploded at once. Alright, so hey guys, pardon my hair. Just got off work not too long ago. I've been off for like an hour and a half. The time is well, you can't see the time, obviously. 7:57. I got off at 6:30, so haven't really been off that long. Okay, so as promised, I told you guys that I would do this video. It's a 17 and pregnant, because I was 17 and pregnant. So yeah, let's just jump in. So my current boyfriend, and actually he's been my boyfriend for over a year, he and I have been together since May 22nd, 2014. So I'll show you guys a picture of us like a year ago. So that's us. I should have got the one off the shelf, because that's us. We found out that I was pregnant, and we were really scared. And I went to one of my friends, and I told her, and because I trusted her, and I still trust her. We're still really good friends. So I trust her, and I automatically run to her and tell her, and she was like, "Oh my goodness, what the hell are you gonna do?" And I was like, "I don't know, I'm scared." Like any 17-year-old would be scared. And I told her, "I'm scared, I don't know what to do." And so she helped me, and then I found out the night before I left to go to California, and we had taken pregnancy tests before, but they came up negative. So we didn't think anything of it, and we had extra pregnancy tests laying around, and he was at my house. Well, my parents' house. Mine and my parents' house at the time. And so we were like, let's take the last one just for giggles, and we took it, and we had two and we took one, and we came up positive, and I was like, what? So then we took the second one, it came up positive. So I called her and I told her what happened, and then I left for California for 2 months, and he stayed in Montana. And he texted and called and Snapchatted me the entire time I was down there, and he didn't leave me once because I got pregnant. He was really supportive. He was scared, but he was supportive. And so we decided that we would keep the baby, and we did. And we were carrying out the pregnancy, and when I got back, I moved in with him. And because when I told my mom when I was in California, she got really mad, and I just texted her. I said, "Hey, I'm pregnant." I went to the doctors, and they confirmed it, and I'm sorry. And I told her that I didn't want to talk to her because I knew she was mad. I knew she was going to be mad. And so my aunt, cousin, and I had gone to Wendy's, and I texted her in the car, and when we got back to the house, I think I turned off my phone for a few minutes, and I turned it back on, and my phone starts ringing, and I looked at my aunt, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, what the hell do I do?" And she was like, "I don't know, I'm eating." And I was like, "Oh my god." And I answered it, and I threw it on my aunt, and I was like, "You talk to her." And so she started talking to her, and then she was like, "She wants to talk to you." And I was like, "No, I'm not here." She's like, "She knows you're here." And I was like, "I'm in the bathroom." She was like, "She'll wait." And I'm like, "I'm taking a shower." And she was like, "Just talk to her." So I got the phone, I said hello, and my mom said, "I need an address to mail your stuff to, because I can't do this." And I was like, you can't do what? She was like, I just I can't do it. So I gave her my aunt's address. My mom and I made up before I came back to Montana, but she was really mad. She told me that she was going to turn off my cell phone and that she was basically kicking me out. So I was like, whatever. And so Mom and I didn't really talk for most of the time I was down there. And when she did want to talk to me, I didn't talk to her because I was mad at her. And she came around a few weeks later and wanted to talk. And I told her, I don't want to talk to you. And she accepted that. And then she told me that I could come back to her house and live with her if I wanted. Told her I really don't want to, but thanks for the offer. And then my boyfriend's mom called me because I told them that I wasn't coming back. And so they were like, well, you need to come back and we can help you and we'll support your decision and whatever you decide. And I was like, I already know what I'm doing and I don't need your help. And so that was mostly all I did. I did need their support, but I had other support. I had a different support system down there. So, eventually, when I decided to talk to my mom, she told me that there were options, that I could be on her insurance and blah blah blah. So I said, okay, I guess I'll be on your insurance. And she said, okay. And she said she would help set up my doctor's appointments and things like that. And I set one up. We went to it, and he said, your baby looks healthy. And they kept looking, and he was like, something looks peculiar with your baby. And I said, what? And he said, the head looks small. And I said, well, that's because he's not full grown yet. Duh. And he said, no, it looks small. And then he said, I think your baby might have anencephaly. And I said, what's that? I've never heard of that. And basically a human, when they're developing into their parents, they zip up. And they either zip up from like bottom to top or top to bottom. And my baby zipped up top to bottom. Or no, bottom to top. So like that way. And he was fine, all except for his head. His head and his skull didn't fully form. So he gave me an option. He said I can go full term, but there are a lot of health issues that could happen with you. And I already have bad health, so I was like, I don't know about that. He said, or we can just induce labor, and he's going to be really, really premature. So I said, alright, I think I can, I don't know. So we took a few weeks to decide, and he was born, and he was beautiful, and honestly, I fell in love with him, but he didn't live long, so that made me sad. And when I was in California with my baby bump, I don't know if I was gonna do it or not, but I had a little bump going on, and then he was born, and that's him and his dad. I don't want to zoom. There. And that's him. He was really, really small. It was really precious. I was in labor for like 13 hours. I'm trying to find the other pictures. I do have more, but I have a lot of pictures in my phone. He was super, super, super small, and he was like, well, it was precious, and I loved him, and I still love him. He's also my lock screen on my phone. So, I don't know. We named him Kevin. His name is Kevin Leon Claire, and He was really, really small. He was smaller than baby dolls. And we had to bury him, and he was born on September 25th. So we just celebrated that, obviously, because we're just in October, so we literally just celebrated that. And I don't know, it's a touchy subject, but as promised, I promised you guys that I would do this video, and I kept my promise. No one can be mad. I'm thinking about doing what's in my iPhone 4, and I'm gonna get a new phone soon. Excited. So let me, if you have any questions, or if you guys are going through it, or whatever, you can, if you have any questions about anencephaly, you can ask me, and I'll help you, and you guys can just comment down below, subscribe, like, and you know the drill. So I'll see you guys later, and have a wonderful night. Oh, and I'm probably gonna make another video. I'm probably gonna do what's in my iPhone. There's a lot in my iPhone. Lots. So, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk to you in my next video.